Dear students, welcome all. Now we will be continuing with the third session from Basics of Packaging and its Principles from Unit 1. Here, in a previous sessions, we studied about various packaging materials that took from the history till date, what are all the different packaging materials that are available in the market in a present day. So now, how in this session, how the packaging media is helping us to evolve, or how the packaging itself is acting as a media or the medium to convey various messages, to convey various product information, brand information, identity, and lot of other information related to the product packed or contained inside the package. Here, what is the packaging media? It is the media or the medium that carries lot of information about the product, name, ingredients, shelf life, branding, manufacturing date, expiry date, barcode, etc. As you all know, you people would have noticed lot of such above information, a mandatory information according to Food and Drug Administration. All these are mandatory to print on the package. Also, the media, packaging media, gives the knowledge of product and the packaging material their strong and weak points as well. The packaging becomes an intermediate tool to communicate, to carry, to convey the message, to contain the product, the packaging design, color, etc. Various entities come under this packaging media. In the packaging media, the media is where it becomes the communication process. It could be through newspapers, it could be through internet, it could be through television, it could be through radio, it could be through magazines. Also, moreoverly, it is mostly important for every product packaging to carry or to be as a media or to be as a medium to convey the message about the product, about the brand, about the manufacturer, etc. Now, the packaging media thus have helped in media revolutionary changes. They are experienced particularly in consumer packaging, which have more potential, and also in market outlets. In urban sectors such as Tetra Paks, Tetra Bricks, Combi blocks, stand-up pouches, glasses, blown glass or extruded bottles, multi-layered labels, easily openable containers, and a number of new packaging materials developed and made available commercially in the market have helped and implemented for it to become a progressive and innovative packaging by the food industry. This medium has helped the evolution to grow and develop enormously. A tremendous change brought a tremendous change in the packaging industry. Now, next we will move on with the functions of packaging. Why it is important to consider the functions of packaging? One by one, there are various aspects for a package to function. That is mechanical function, chemical function and biological function. Here, firstly, we will get to study about or know more about mechanical protective functions. What is mechanical protective functions? Mechanical protection is something that the damages happen to the package or experienced by a package externally, like stress, damages happen during transportation, handling and storage, and also dispensing. Now, the package protects the product from mechanical damages while in transit or transportation during the loading and unloading activities. Unloading and unloading may be with human intervention or without human intervention. With human intervention is the human, he himself carrying the load or the package, or indirectly handling with the help of forklifts and some machineries. So, to an extent, using these machineries can save the product or the package in the physical or mechanical or external damages for the product to safeguard the product. It also greatly helps in handling the package, and it will also be reliable to be able to withstand to the many different static and dynamic forces to which it is subjected during transportation, handling, storage, operations. And the package may also experience lot of physical damages while on, especially during transportation, as just because of the inconvenience caused because of the improper build quality of roads. There could be lot of damages subjected when during transportation while there is no proper handling while transportation. The package protects the content of the product from spoilage, breakage, also damages. Also, this package should be convenient to dispense or open, handling, and it also has the crucial impact on the efficiency of transporting, handling, storage of goods. During the lifting or the movement of the package, it tend to have more of physical damages For example, when a man is carrying a 5 kg load of box, all of a sudden what happens if he slips, the package falls on the floor, the package will experience a dents or the tear or the damage, just like as it is shown in the picture. Now, the heavy goods must be accommodated in package where it will be well suited to withstand the mechanical damages. Also, the package should be designed in such a way it should be stacked one top of the other or one next to the other. It should be evenly designed. Next is the loading. Here the picture shows the loading and unloading, a man loading and unloading from a truck. There, the activity is just like a box being thrown on a floor, where the ends of the package could get damaged, hence causing the inner product also damage. Also, it is very much important for a packaging designer to consider all aspects. There are lot of testings, lot of experience that are to be made by a designer or packaging designer before finalizing any packaging product. It should also be convenient for warehouse to handle, store, transport to different countries, different regions. The shipping should be convenient. The shipping may be in various ways: road transportation, airways and waterways. So the package should be designed in such a way it must be self-sufficient to accommodate in whichever the means of transportation it is carried. Also, when the package come across various weather conditions, it should also withstand the different seasonal weather clock. Next is, now the package should be having a sufficient strength to handle. For example, in the image above shown is the package is not being handled properly, henceforth it is partially fallen on the floor from the wooden pallet. Hence the package is damaged just because it is not being handled properly. This becomes the crucial impact on the package and the product inside the box, hence damaging or breakage of inner products. And the shape of the box should always be evenly designed. It should not be, the profile or the shape of the box should be evenly designed. Either it is in rectangular shape or cubical shape. It should be easy for stacking also. It should be easily be convenient for a forklifter to lift, to unload and load from the transportation vehicles. Next is the chemical protective functions. Here, the package should help or should protect the product from external climatic conditions such as oxygen, water, temperature, etc. The package usually and should protect from chemical reactions that happen externally to protect the inner product. It helps in maintaining the shelf life. It increases the life of the product. Now, most of the packaging materials do not react with the product. As such, the package itself will increase the life of the product. Also, here the silica gel, as we have come across many times, this silica gel sachet is used in various products packaging that is placed inside the box with the product. This silica gel acts as a barrier for protecting the product in order to absorb all the moisture and water content whatever the package come across. This sachet we come across usually in shoe boxes, clothing and electronic goods. So this is a wonderful sachet that absorbs all the moisture, hence preserving the product from atmosphere. For example, in shoe box, the shoes are mostly made of leather. Leather is a natural product. It has been extracted or it has been made by animal skin. Now, this animal skin tend to absorb more of moisture level and thus forming fungus and other insects on the shoe. This silica gel acts as a barrier by not forming water content or the moisture onto the shoe, thus maintaining or increase the shelf life or the life of the shoe. Also, we get these silica sachets in boxes as well. Those boxes, the top layer can be peeled away and placed inside a cupboards or storage areas where it helps in absorbing all the moisture that are experienced by the product externally. Next is biological protective functions. Here, this biological protective functions offers a very good barrier properties. Also, the package should be completely impermeable. There should never be a permeability. Permeability is nothing but a layer of material, or it could be a packaging material such as paper, board, plastic films or aluminium films, etc. These materials should not transfer the product or the food material to transfer from one side to other. That means the packaging material that we select should not absorb the content, hence becoming impermeable. Impermeable is that the material should never absorb any food material, thus allowing the food to transfer from one side to other. Thus, the biological protective functions provide a very good barrier properties also with respect to microorganisms, pathogens, thus by avoiding the spoilage. Also, the spoiling agents also are added to protect and give extra protective from insects, rodents and other animals, thereby preventing it from diseases and spoilage. Also, this biological function acts and gives very good protection from insects, eggs and larvae. It also acts as a defense against penetration of insects, spoiling the packaging material, etc. Now here we will take an example of a food product, bread. Here it is shown in three different concepts. Now in concept 1 there is a component called antimicrobial compound, a sachet or a pad that contains antimicrobial compounds. That sachet, when it is placed very next to the food product, it tends to produce certain kind of elements in order to help the preserve the package. This sachet is generally placed inside a container with the product directly. Next, in the concept 2, the fruits are placed in a container as the yellow regions is the antimicrobial compound present on the lid of the container. This also protects thoroughly throughout the container in order to protect the food from chemical changes. Also, the cheese also can be placed in a similar way to protect for it to increase its life. In a concept 3, the bread is taken as an example. So once the bread is baked, an antimicrobial compound is applied on the surface of the food so that it can prevent the food from insects, eggs, larvae and also penetration of any microorganisms that are not visible to our naked eyes. Henceforth, these are all the advanced concepts in biological protective functions of packaging. Here, in detail, the picture shows an edible film or the coating is directly coated onto the food. For example, you can consider this food region as bread. The coating, the edible coating is also known as consumable, eatable film coating that acts as a barrier to the bread. The spray is sprayed all over the bread for it to protect from external microorganisms, and the spray or the component that are sprayed over the bread is bioactive compounds. It is bioactive compounds. end of session 3. Thank you.